In 1953, I Love Lucy was the #1 television show, and people were falling in love with the antics of Lucy, Ethel, Fred, and Ricky. But they were also falling in love with the typical American family, the Cleavers. To put things into historical perspective, the 1953 Major League Baseball All-Star Game was played in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it was won by the National League. I know, the National League actually won an All-Star Game. In any case, people weren't really talking about politics. Maybe that's why Harry and Bess Truman thought they could drive from their home in Independence, Missouri to the East Coast without anybody recognizing them. On their trip to the East Coast, the Trumans stopped in Indianapolis and had lunch with their friends Frank and Margaret McKinney. On their way back from the East Coast, they stopped again and spent the night. Former Democratic National Committee Chairman Frank McKinney and his wife Margaret threw a reception for Harry and Bess Truman at their beautiful home in Indianapolis. About 100 people attended the party, which the Indianapolis Times called one of the season's most exclusive and loveliest. It was a swanky affair. Harry wore a white Palm Beach suit, and Bess wore a pale gray dress. Everybody at the party looked so good, cracked one attendee. We looked like a bunch of Republicans. The house where the McKinneys lived is still on Meridian Drive in Indianapolis, Indiana. And it looks as good today as I'm sure it looked in 1953. Well, it's off to Wheeling, West Virginia, where we stay in the same hotel and on the same floor that the Trumans did in 1953.